Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5 this Tuesday. I'm Jason Grenauer.
And I'm Jessica Porter. First tonight, Colorado's GOP chairman Dave Williams is continuing to face backlash from his own party after sharing anti-LGBTQ messages urging people to burn pride flags last week. Now Williams is doubling down and refusing calls from fellow Republicans to resign.
Denver 7's Brandon Richard shows the unprecedented steps some party members are taking in order to have Williams removed as party chair.
Well, dozens of Colorado Republican officials from across the state calling for Dave Williams to step down as party chair. Because he hasn't, they're now calling for a special meeting where they're hoping to have him voted out.
This is really a fight for the soul of the Republican Party of Colorado.
Teller County Commissioner Dan Williams may share a similar name with Colorado Republican Party Chair Dave Williams, but as far as he's concerned, the similarities end there. He says Dave Williams is in it for himself.
Very self-serving, not at all in the interest of Colorado or trying to get to real solutions.
Dan Williams is among dozens of Republicans calling for Dave Williams to resign after his anti-LGBTQ messages. The president of the Log Cabin Republicans says those messages crossed a line.
And so he has failed at his job and he should resign.
Dan Williams says the problems with Dave Williams started long ago.
It's actually a controversy that's brewing for some time since he's become the party chair.
Dave Williams, who's also running for Congress in Colorado's 5th District, has been accused of using party resources to promote his campaign. We found multiple posts the party shared encouraging followers to vote for the party chair over his Republican opponent. And a few days ago, the party officially endorsed its chairman.
I've never seen something so unabashed by using funds that we give to the state party designed to get other people elected to be used for himself.
Because Dave Williams has refused to resign, Republicans have requested a special meeting where they hope party officials vote Williams out as chair.
I think we have the votes.
Williams is threatening to make public a list of Republicans who requested the special meeting. Dan Williams, a former colonel in the military, says he won't be intimidated.
And that's what makes folks like me and the rest of us, particularly in rural Colorado, fight even harder.
We went to GOP headquarters to speak with Dave Williams, but we're told he wasn't there. Now, the party rules leave it up to Dave Williams as party chair to determine the date, time, and location for that special meeting. Those who want him gone are hoping he'll call that meeting before the RNC convention next month. In Greenwood Village, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
Meanwhile, in his run for Congress, Dave Williams is far behind his opponent in fundraising in the Republican primary for the 5th Congressional District. FEC records show he even loaned his own campaign $100,000 earlier this year.
And looking closer, Williams is not the only one in the spotlight for comments towards the LGBTQ community. U.S. Justice Samuel Alito is facing controversy after he was caught on secret recordings discussing politically sensitive topics.
People in this country who believe in God have got to keep fighting for that, to return our country to a place of godliness.
Oh, I agree with them. I agree with that.
Comments were recorded by Lauren Windsor, a self-described documentary filmmaker, at a charity event last week while posing as a Catholic conservative. In a separate recording, Justice Alito's wife appeared to push back against the pride flag, a symbol of LGBTQ rights, saying she would come up with her own flag, reading the word shame in Italian. Justice Alito and his wife have not commented on those recordings.